Talk your shit, sis.
Welcome back to Channel 6, guys. I am Miss Six, and I am super excited because I have a guest here, somebody I've been watching on the socials for forever. If you know, you know. If you don't, you slow. I don't know where you been. We have Miss Mona Love, everyone. Round of applause.
What's up, y'all?
Yes, thank you so much for being here.
Of course, thank you for being patient.
I'm so excited.
My girl's such a professional. I am 73 hours late. I did Tonight's Conversation last night. Shout out to them. That was cool. I got a couple shows with them coming up, but that was like my first one.
Mm-hmm.
And after we got done, normally when I'm done like stuff, I just want to go to the hotel. Like I'm a
right.
smoke, eat type of person. Let's get out of here. I never go out. When I'm on tour doing stand up, my whole team goes out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm the only one fat in the bed with a Snickers, lonely. Like they hooking up. The girls want to fuck. Like
period.
Thing. Yes, nobody comes to fuck me.
Oh, okay.
Some girls do, but I'm not like I'm gay mentally. Like, I'm not
like you think about it, but to take the actions, you never get there.
Basically, I'm transitioning into a gay person.
Got that.
But I'm mid-transition, so I haven't left penis just yet.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I feel like I'm understanding.
I mean, you have to because you like penis.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Talk to your penis a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm not ready. So when y'all come at me, like, where's my camera? Who's my camera? This one?
Mm-hmm.
When y'all come at me and you try to fuck me, and I might say, oh my God, get the fuck away from me, security. I don't mean that. I'm just not in that point of my transition yet.
Right.
Like, I'm not ready to scissor. You
right.
know what I mean? And when I start, it'll be more like titty touching.
Mm-hmm.
So before we were actually like,
it's steps.
Yeah, like
it's
eating pussy is way far.
That is.
It's like,
right. I think you should proceed.
I don't know why men do it. It's nasty. It's supposed. But either way, so. But I'm like, yo, I want to go to a go-go. And then some of my team know about the go-go, some of them don't. Some people whatever. And then actually one of my people down here with me last night, Juice, she had been to her first go-go was with me.
Period.
So we were like back up for about it. We went to Aqua.
Mm-hmm. Aqua Lounge.
Aqua Lounge. It was a line down the block. I'm not with lines.
Okay.
You know. But when I realized what band it was, I'm like, oh no, fuck that. I'm going.
Yeah.
So we literally left. First of all, sidebar, wait a minute. I have to address something. Why the fuck do y'all have in DC dispensaries all over Google that do not exist? Like,
well, I would comment on that, but I don't know because I don't deal with them. The whole having to go in there and then they want you to have your name like in the computer and you got to pay with cash. It's too many rules for me.
Yeah.
I'm old school.
Yeah.
I call the people I know that pull up. I can come meet you. Yeah. I do that thing. So the background information on that, I really don't have it because I don't deal with them.
And listen, I was a real street bitch before this. So I got niggas. Shout out to my nigga Ruga Bone. Free Ruga. Ruga is a rapper from DC. He's away right now. But that's people, you know, my people are not around right now.
Right.
So dispensary was, and is that how dispensaries are home? You got to leave your name and cash only? That might be a DC thing.
It depends on if it's recreational or medical.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's too many stipulations. The weed man don't care.
But this is what this look like, Six. We Googled and went to by 5. All of them
closed.
Not even, some of them were closed, but some of them don't exist. Like you get there and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then it's like, I kept telling Phelps, I'm like, yo, we look like cops. We truck.
Oh,
Phelps
yeah.
had his hat on some like how his hat is now.
On some T.I. shit. On some T.I. shit.
In an undercover cop watches ATL, wears his hat like that.
Yeah.
So he looked like a cop.
Yeah.
The car looked like a cop car.
Yeah.
Maybe they closing up like the police.
Yeah.
I respect that sidebar, but whatever.
Yeah. Because there's a lot going on in the city right now. If you look anything close to...
Right. True. That's what didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Either way.
Cop this short.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. When cops are that short, they go viral.
Right. Okay, so...
But... Wait a minute, I'm not done, sis.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, this is a venture. It's always a venture with me. I need to write a book that
you
should.
Should.
Don't Call Me White Girl. But, so we go into Agua to see the band. The band was Rare Essence. Shout out to Rare Essence. Love them. The show was so lit. But the best fucking part, DC people are similar to Philly in a way of like, they don't want to be Joe. Like, they're not going to do too much. So nobody fucked with me. They searched me. They charged me. Nobody asked for a fucking picture. I probably ran into 5 of my cousins. I call my supporters my cousins.
Yes.
So I probably ran into 5 of them. And don't get it fucked up. The 5 were aggressive, including one of the 5 walked us to the car. And we didn't want to. We had to like wrestle away from the bitch.
Yeah.
But everybody else bumping into me, knocking into me.
No caring.
I loved that. Like, I was such a regular bitch last night. I had so much fun.
But you know what, though? Like, I really wanted to get into that because every city have, like, their own slang. Like how you just said Joe. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking Joe to y'all is like, you don't want to be corny. Like, you don't want to be, like, on dicks. Like, just running up to you.
Yes.
Here, we would call that champ.
Champ, okay.
So if the people was running up to you last night, the first person that would have seen them, you champ as shit.
Yeah.
You're champ.
Okay. Yeah.
So that nobody wanted to be champ.
Joe means something different down here.
Yeah, like Joe was just like a thing.
Like a person.
Yeah, like a person. Like Joe, Mo.
Joe is like Slim, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It all depends on.
I speak DC.
Yeah, I see.
I tell people I'm from Berry Farms because I did a fair bit with DC bitches. So I tell people I'm from Southeast. I'm from Berry Farms.
You know what?
And when Ray Harrison said, a Southeast.
You know who gonna eat this up? My mother. My mother is literally from Berry Farms.
Shout out to Mom and Berry Farms.
She don't play.
Yeah.
She don't play. Yeah, like, when she see that part, she's going to flip her motherfucking wig, Mommy. That was for you, girl.
That was for you, Mommy.
Yeah, that was for you, girl. So, speaking of, we are from, I would say, the East Coast. We come off more aggressive. Mm-hmm. Do you think that affects your dating life? Because...
Absolutely.
I feel like they love us, but they hate us at the same time because we have that soft side, but also we're like, rrr. Like I say some things to him that I really have to pray about at night. I really do, because it's just like, why would you say that? Why would you take it that far?
You're nice with the mouth like I am.
Yeah, like, and I don't know if that's just like me being from the city, because I'm like, I don't know nobody else that's going, the shit I say, I don't know nobody else that's going to deal with that. So it's just like, he has to stay.
Love.
He has to stay.
Yeah.
So do you think that that's like the same thing for you?
Well, to answer your first question, it absolutely affects my dating life. And another perspective of it is size. I've always been a bigger girl. Like, even though I've lost a little bit of weight now, I'm still tall. I'm 5'8". I'm almost 5'8". So, being aggressive and tall is intimidating to me. Even big guys. Like, I had a little run-in with a taller guy, and just the way he would speak about petite women. It's just, some men just, they like the feeling of like being over you or having something. So that physical part is like a big deal to them. So, and it sucks for me because I am so soft-hearted. Like, I know I come off hard. I am hard. Like, it almost frustrates me sometimes when people get on Black women, period, for being hard, not even just the East Coast, when you talk about some things that Black women go through.
Right.
It's like, anybody know me, know my brand, know I love being a Black woman. That's what Don't Call Me White Girl, the name is all about. Like, not, just me not being one of those where it's like, I'm Native American, I'm this and that. I love being a Black woman. I'm excited about it. I feel lucky about it. Like, if I could choose it, I would choose it again. It's not the easiest thing to do, but we're just so decent. Like, to me, I don't know about to you. I can't tell about some of the shit y'all say, but in general, like, I just feel like being that is Black people and we know our people, we know things that we've been through as a people, systematic oppression and dads being taken out of the home. Like, those are strategic things in place that happen to us.
Right.
And it's not something where, if you're educated enough, it's not something where you get up on your high horse and say, y'all need to be better dads and stop leaving the home. It's doing some research and reading that this shit has been systematically in place from the government for a while.
Right.
So they set plans and they worked. So when you look at a time like this, I know more deadbeat moms than I know dads right now. And I hate to be negative, but it's just all my niggas take care of their children. Like, it's just not a thing like it was, right? Because we breaking them chains. That's the work we had to do. But it irritates me where it's like, they get on us for being tough when we had to protect ourselves. A lot of us grew up in homes without the father. You an older sibling, you protecting your siblings. Your mother has to go to work all the time to keep some type of house for us, right? So it's like we had to take care of ourselves. We had to ride public transportation. One thing I noticed for sure is our resting bitch face comes from being in the street.
Yeah.
And that being your first shield of protection from danger.
Exactly.
So
like, just don't talk to me.
Exactly. So it's not a thing of don't talk to me like on some friendly shit. It's don't talk to me, Mr. Robert, Mr. Crazy guy. You know?
I'm gonna get yours.
Yeah, so
that's what that is.
And on the other side, it's like knowing when you move to places like Atlanta or knowing things when you are in different situations to lighten up. Like I tell myself all the time, even on the stage last night, I'm on the stage on this panel with these podcasters, right? And I'm comfortable. So I sit back and I
soft, such a lady.
Try to give it a reverend, make it, you know, for my girls that are like me, that come from where I come from, that are running into the same issue I am. Be aware of it when you're in these spaces of, you can meet somebody, you looking good in Target. Those are the spots you meet guys. You know what I mean? You're not meeting guys at the mixer or the singles. You meet guys at the Target or whatever. So, you know, you look cute or whatever. Keep it in your mind that, not just when you see somebody handsome, keep in your mind somebody might be admiring you from the other side.
And you have to loosen up them shoulders a bit.
Feel relaxed. But keep your mace. And when you walk, keep your keys through your fingers so you can jab his eyes out if you try something.
My mom always said, ooh, my mother's going to eat this episode up. Like, I can't even wait for her to see it. Okay, so what is your thoughts on, like, I know there's been a lot of drama this week on social media with rappers and everything. You coming up and being in the spotlight, first of all, congratulations on being a new guest host on the Joe Budden podcast. That is amazing. Eat that up. So do you think that as you grow more into the spotlight, I really hate when parents be like, oh, well, they're not a good role model, or you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't do that because it's kids watching. I personally feel like nowadays parents have just stopped parenting and they're leaving everything to influencers, celebrities, and things like that, because it's really crazy how so many children are looking up to, like, the baddies and stuff like that. Stuff that we would not be able to watch, like, at all. Like, growing up, the closest thing to me, like, far as if I wanted to be like anybody, it was like my local doctor or like my mom or like somebody that actually had like an impact on my life. Do you feel like now, like, everything is just being left to social media and people that's like in the spotlight?
I feel like things changed in a way of things got hyper-focused on the internet. So I don't know if people are leaving the internet to raise their kids or if it's a thing of before you know it, the internet is like the most important thing to say a kid. If you have tablet kids, because that's the thing.
The iPad kids.
Back in the day, sit the fuck down and watch. Because that's the thing. People get on the tablet moms, but it's like, before tablet moms, it was TV moms.
Yeah.
Before TV moms, it was backyard moms. It was always, it's hard being a fucking mom. So you tell them niggas, get the fuck out and go
get out my face.
So, but everything should be in moderation. Nothing should be constant. But if we have this thing of tablet kids, what the fuck do you think they grow up to? They grow up to be, Instagram kids or whatever. I know me, myself, somebody that was like kind of blessed with a platform because I didn't kind of chase it or like, it wasn't a goal of mine that I was working towards. It kind of landed on me. So even with a person like me, I looked up, I made a video about stealing. I made a video about, and it went viral back in the day. It was like, y'all bitches, I was yelling. I was on live, but it was a clip of the live, which ended up happening a lot. Like my biggest video came from a live, but I'm talking shit and I'm like, and I'm really talking to the couple hundred of girls that are in there. Like, you bitches always talking about budget. This is how you budget. You go to the market, you buy the fucking pasta, you buy the pasta sauce, you buy the garlic bread, and you steal the ground beef. Bitch, steal the steak, buy the string beans. That's what I said. They clip it up and go viral, right? And people had started to tag me stealing, like posting videos stealing. So it was like it didn't occur to me how can it, but I did a video about pap smears when I first came out, and people would go have a pap smear tag.
And that's literally where that was my first introduction.
So you've been here for a long time. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Because the pap smear video is my second go. Literally. I went viral in September, then I went viral again in February. It was September 2018, and then February 2019. And the difference was the The first video was about ugly babies and it had millions of views, but that was Facebook.
Okay.
The pap smear video only had 80,000 views, but it was on Twitter. But on Facebook, nobody in the street said anything, right? On Facebook, people from 3rd grade reached out on Facebook. But on Twitter, when I would walk in the street, people would yell out the window, pap smear or something. So it's like, that was the difference.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why you should be on every app if you're a creator.
Yes, but it's just so crazy because like when it was confirmed that you were coming, I love a good receipt. Because, you know, people be like, oh, I've been watching her. I know who that. 2021.
Sure.
And my close friends, I just got to Atlanta.
That's crazy.
That video had me howling.
Bro, this lady,
howling.
6, has the Why You Being Weird to Me posted, and her close friend, she lost a half a point for that, but whatever.
Sorry.
She might have lost her fucking job at the time for posting this. That is a joke. But really though, because people have lost jobs from playing my podcast at work. Like,
really?
People have grown in. I lost my job for listening to your podcast out loud. Why would anybody do that? I don't know, but a couple of my cousins have done it. 6 has, shout out to 6, this is real shit. She has a clip from Why You Being Weird to Me, posting her close friends July 28th, 2021. I promise you, I made that video July 25th. And it's crazy because sometimes I get in arguments about who made it, so I might need you for proof.
Yes.
Because this is the proof on who made it because it came out in the end of July. So if your video went viral in August, you weren't the first one that did it.
You wasn't there.
I
was there.
And I got it from nobody. It came out of my fucking brain. I was entertaining 500 people on my live. I promise you.
I literally love that video. So I'm like, when I was like, I have to go get the receipt.
Have you ever seen the whole thing or no?
No. So
most people haven't.
I've never seen the whole thing. Actually, I had got this off of Twitter. Okay. So I screen recorded the clip and I was like, this shit is hilarious. I'm literally putting it on Instagram. Put it on Instagram and here we are.
That's crazy.
That's in 2025.
Crazy. That's
Look
crazy.
at us.
4 years later, that's crazy.
Look at us. I love it because I told you, once I find people on social media that like I actually like I know that social media, some people, you can have on a cute outfit and they be like, ooh, let me follow her. Or you could be a rapper girlfriend or baby mom, whoever. I literally don't care about none of that shit. I like funny people, authentic people. Literally, that's what made me follow you since day one. So I love that. I just had to show you that because I'm like, I've really been here.
Yeah.
In the trenches.
Last night, I was meeting people at the event and they wanted to take pictures with me and everything, but I would say, cousin, something, and they would confuse them, right?
Yeah.
So then when people walked up, I would say, are you my cousin? Yeah, I'm your cousin. And it's like, okay. Because like, that's how I know.
Yeah, that's how you know, like the people, the real people that's been here. Yeah. So like, on far as like support, do you think that, well, when you first started doing social media podcasts, did you think that it was going to get this far? Like just based off just posting funny videos on social media?
I don't want to lie. When I first started, right, I had learned how to manifest too. So the first year I kept saying, if I don't have, because I was a real negative thinker back then. So if manifesting was like opposite of what I did, I was like more negative self-talk, right? But it was honest. But that's the thing, being honest isn't positive. You have to have faith.
Right.
It's almost like this. If you take science and chemistry and history and all that to the Bible or the Quran, right? You might figure out that shit a little off, right?
Yeah.
But that's why you have faith. That's the difference between the believers and the non-believers. We have faith that this is real. This is
this is what actually happened. Yeah. This are the rules that we really supposed to be following.
Right. And what I believe is right and just. And I'm going to pass away this way because of what I believe is faith, right? So a manifestation is faith in that. Like you are lying to yourself. Your self-talk might be a fucking lie. I'm a winner and you sleeping on somebody's couch.
Yes.
But it's because you have a goal and you're working towards getting there. It's not what they say, faith without work is bullshit.
Nothing.
I don't know what they say then, but I'm telling you, faith without work is bullshit.
Y'all know what we talking about.
So for me, it was like I was trying to manifest and I was saying, if I don't have a show and sell it out, get 50,000 followers and do something else, like make a certain amount of money promoting, then I'm not even going to do it anymore. And that was for the year. But I hit that in months, like not even half a year, I hit that. So once that happened, that shit started feeling like magic. And because I kept telling myself I'm be the biggest female comedian in the world. Now I'm not going to lie. At this point, it's almost harder to say. When in reality, it shouldn't be.
Right.
It should be easier to say. That's some shit I got to work on within myself.
Yes.
Like, that's a Damona issue.
Yeah.
Because common sense to say this is on a train going one way.
Right.
Right?
We on the up and up around here, honey.
I thought it was going to be big, though. I'm not going to lie and say I didn't think it was. Because you got to think, me starting was huge. Mm-hmm. I wasn't in the choir. I wasn't in it. And I've done them things or whatever. But just for the most part, as a kid coming up, I ain't had nothing going on.
Right.
It's like I didn't fight for nothing or push for nothing. So, like, I was one of them girls of, I'm going to go to college, but what the fuck I'm going to take up? Like, I had no passion.
Okay. And I feel like a lot of people do go into that because over the years, I felt like I was doing the same thing too. Like, just because you like to dress nice don't mean you need to sell clothes.
Or stylists.
Stuff
or
like
make
that.
Them.
Yeah, so...
Please stop making clothes. Y'all, can y'all please stop making clothes? I'm tired.
No,
I don't want another Gildan shirt. Stop making that shit.
The people really do love the clothes.
I don't care if y'all love them. Stop making that shit. Y'all not good at it. That shit ugly. Got your family walking around looking dumb. You gotta buy it when it's your fucking aunt. Please.
Okay.
Some of these brands is just, it's bad. Like, it's just a waste.
I can say it's a lot more clothing brands that they're coming out the woodwork.
Pain, struggle, strife.
It was like peak COVID. I think COVID, everybody was just like, the clothes thing is working. So,
and there was a lot of free money. Though.
Yeah. So, one thing was going to the other thing, and that's how that thing led to that thing. So I personally think that's how everybody got on the clothes, but you never know. Like, everything just turns into a trend. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like if it's going good for one person, everybody just feel like, oh yeah, we about to do that.
That's the negative side of social media. Social media gives you a window into other people's lives, and it gives you a window to the grass, and the grass always looks green when it's fake. Mm-hmm. Majority, like, I'm going to say 80% of what you see on social media is bullshit. I don't give a fuck if the person that's posting is just posting them and what they feel. Most time I meet people, I do interviews, these people are nothing like the persona. They create personas.
Yes, for sure.
You are envying something that doesn't exist. That shit is beating you down. Sometimes we're in that process of making something for the world or showing your talents to the world. You shouldn't be looking at other motherfuckers that's in that lane.
Yes, because they say comparison is the thief of joy.
For sure.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
So now that you have all of these things in place, what are you trying to do next? Like, are you trying to get into movies, film, things like that?
I said this morning I need to do movie films. I did a movie last year, shout out to Boone and Rich. I did a movie called Y'all Drawing. It was a really good experience, but it was intimidating. And I realized that day I can't act. Yeah, I don't know. I need to take an acting class. I did something with Miss Pat. Shout out to Miss Pat. That's my OG, triple OG. Miss Pat. I did her show 2 years ago, and she was like, and the show I did was her court show, so it's like a Judge Mathis.
Oh yeah, I seen that before.
She was like, "Yo, take an acting class. You could do the Miss Pat show with me, with her and Tammy Roman. Like, you can come over and get a job." And I didn't take the acting class, and I definitely am, not just for that job, but just because it will help. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I think that's an issue too that goes along with what we were talking about with clothing brands. Nobody takes a class on how to sew, on how to. You have to learn. Like, if you really see something and you want to do it, and that's the proof of versus you copying off somebody because you envy it or you want what they have, versus you liking it and having a passion for it. Because you have a passion for it, you want to do it well
and perfect your craft.
So you're gonna read a book, you want to take a class,
right?
And not a women's empowerment weekend. A fucking class at the community college, babe. Getting some tutelage from motherfucker that been in that game for 15 years. Motherfucker had a clothing line 20 years, but now they teach people. That's the person you want to link up. You don't want to link up with the 5 bitches off Instagram or the one bitch from Love and Hip Hop that now wears blazers and does empowerment weekends. Okay. That's a waste of your fucking money.
Ebooks.
You want to meet that bitch because you like how she dressed. That's not the time to meet her.
Yeah.
Meet her at the meet and greet at the club. You take the class from the motherfucker with the receding hairline, baby.
Okay.
And 50,000 followers. You don't want the women's empowerment with the bitch with 2 million followers. You can't even DM her and tell her that you ain't getting out the weekend that you paid $2,000 for. The nigga with 50,000 followers, he's going to give you his phone number. Stop being fucking champ and put your brain to it. Like I used it in the...
I love that. Don't be champ. Perfect the craft and do it right. You know what? The people
We be giving gamers a lot of information in this.
Yes, I love that. So now that you just said that you have a busy schedule, you learning the ins and outs. Yeah. I'm happy for you, but where do you think at some point you just feel like, okay, I made it?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Reverse. I want to do a stand-up special. I have to do that. I have to do a stand-up special in the year 2026. I didn't realize how many people don't even know I do stand-up.
No, you do.
I do stand-up, and I like stand-up. Like, I tell people all the time, if I had a dick, it would be hard the whole show. I would have to wear something heavy to keep it down.
You love it that much?
If I had a dick, clearly it would be huge. So I would have to, like, wear an apron.
Yeah. Or what's
like
some things they wear under, like, the football thing? What is like the cup thing?
I would have to wear a cup.
Jock strap.
Yeah, I would have the tuck. Like, it would be so, it would just be, I would just be walking around like, I love it. Like, it feels like drugs. I feel like you high.
But that's how I feel here.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah.
Like, this right now is just like...
But whatever. Don't tell nobody. Like, you're sorry, but like...
I won't tell nobody. But
like, I feel like I was a podcast before, but Joe Show, I'm a podder for real. They pod for real.
Yeah.
I get to work at 10 a.m. We pod from 10 to 7, no breaks.
That's too much.
Yeah, that shit is, but he is the biggest for a reason. He really him.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that though. And honestly, I think you being on there was just like a shock to everybody because it's like, oh my God, he got Mona on there. What the fuck she about to say? Because she be saying like anything. Yeah. Were you scared? Because I feel like that's really like going corporate.
I was intimidated for sure.
Why?
Like, I didn't even realize I couldn't, because I don't get scared a lot. Mm-hmm. I couldn't even recognize the feeling. I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't know if it was excitement, like anxiety, or what. It's crazy because I calmed down once I got in it, of course. And then when it came out, it was back again intimidating because that world is so much bigger than what I know.
Really?
Child. Like, I'm talking about first episode, you see a video, somebody's doing 20 minutes from their mouth on how they feel about you joining, right? And it's one of 200 of them. Like, real think pieces about how they feel about me joining, how am I getting along with this person, ever. Like, it's everywhere. It's TikTok, it's Facebook, it's Instagram, it's Twitter. Like, it's everywhere.
And y'all look at all of them, like, together?
No, we don't. I mean, people can look if they want. One of my pod brothers up there is Ice. That's my nigga. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ice. Ice told me don't look at the comments, and I think that's great advice.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I've taken it yet, which is bad, but I am aiming towards that. Like, Ice muted everybody because when you do that, you start to like lean on it and you start to listen to it, and it starts to, and I am a very much say from my gut. This shit come from my belly. Like, and you appreciate that. That's why y'all like me on there. You know what I mean? So it's like this is so sick about fans or fan bases. You get on people's asses, right, about whatever you get on their asses for, right? And then you create this person that is scared to death to piss you off, right? And then you complain about that. Yeah. And that's how sick that shit get. And that's why you just shouldn't do it.
Right.
Not to mention, that's Joe Budden's fan base. That's not Don't Call Me White Girl fan
That's
base.
not your people.
They're never going to be, my people love it. My people will say, I'm a fat ass bitch, and just say, yo, you need to see if you have diabetes. I love it.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's different. I was blessed with 11. Like, I could not, if it's so real, if God came down and said, yo, tell me what type of fan base you want, I would have said this if I knew to say it. That's how I love it.
And you would do it all over again.
Yes. And I'm so damn near nervous to get something different because it's all I've had, this loving group of people. But just in general, it's like, it doesn't make any sense to do that to yourself. And to be honest, they mostly like me.
Yeah.
But the group that don't, they don't. Like, they don't. They think
Let me guess. Is you sweaty ball itching nut crack 2K playing niggas that sit in the house on them goddamn phones? That's who it is.
I mean, 6, it's 85%. Mind you, mine is 85% female. Theirs is 85% male.
Yes.
So it's all men. It's a real deal man show. That's why sometimes when I'm talking and I'm talking too much, something say, shut the fuck up. Because men don't really want you to talk to.
They really don't care. But at the same time, I feel like the girls like me, that's why they love why you on there. Because I be on the other side, like, keep talking. Eat they ass up. That's me. Like, just keep.
You think you could do that? Like, in the mailroom?
Absolutely.
Like that, yeah.
Absolutely. Now, because
it ain't for everybody.
The first day, I may have to fill it out because it's just like, what can I say? Because I said in the beginning, I take shit from like here to here. Like, we're going to the pits.
Yeah.
I have to work on that. I have to work on it because I feel like if I want to be bigger, I have to have like some form of that's a little bit too far.
Yeah.
So I think I do work on that. I think I've been doing very well. This is my fifth episode. So I think the first 4 ones I had, a little bit control. This was the episode I was worried about because I was like, I literally have no idea like how we about to
most people
sit here.
I'm gonna say this. Most people think that I'm mean or think I'm like I don't know. Most people think I'm mean and I'm so not that. So it's like you have to be really tuned in to know that I'm not mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't even say why I'm surprised. Of course they think I'm mean if I'm talking hard.
Right, right.
But I'm not mean.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like us being from this side, we relate.
Okay.
Because it's just like...
Did you think I would be mean? Honestly.
No, I didn't think you was going to be mean or rude. No, ghetto, yes.
Okay.
Because I'm like, we about to have a good ghetto time.
I love the ghetto.
Yeah, but I love the ghetto too. I'm like, okay, we about to have a good ghetto time. Yeah.
I love that we love the ghetto. Because you know what's crazy, Six? Everybody love the ghetto. They just don't know it. And black people from the ghetto, when they escape it, or sometimes when they stuck in it, you trying to get a hate to it, which I totally understand. Because the ghetto has its pitfalls, right?
Right.
But it's the beauty in the ghetto, like the rose from the concrete. Like, and the thing about it is that it bothers me is that when the white girls get to the ghetto, y'all call it fashion.
Yeah.
Y'all call it fly. Y'all call it next level.
Right.
But your own people do it. And it's like, oh, I'm so tired of this ghetto ass shit.
And what's the new thing y'all starting to do now? Like black fatigue.
What is that? That's when you tired of nigga shit?
Yeah, like I'm just so tired of nigga shit. I don't know who came up with that, but take it back because now we're just using it against like any and everything.
And each other.
Yeah, and we're not going to do that.
We don't need nothing else separating us.
Yeah, I don't know who made that, but
that's why we need to kill the shit with the gays. Like, who cares who they fuck, who they love, what they do with their penises or their titties. Like, who cares, babe?
And that's another thing that I want to get into. Like, do you think sometimes that this platform, people expect for you to just be like overly opinionated? Like you should just have a say about everything.
Yeah, but to be honest, I did. I was that friend that was calling my girlfriends, yelling on the phone. My best friend is named Kia. Out of my circle, my girl group of friends. She was kind of into that with me. Like she always read People magazine, and Kia kept me up on all the white girl news, like what was going on with Sarah Jessica Parker and stuff like that.
I love that.
But just in general, like politics, I always brought that to her, and she might bring it to me. And I'm the type of friend that if you mispronounce a word, I'm gonna correct you. If you saying something wrong, because I want everybody to know what I want. No, I want to share the information that I know with people. My favorite thing to watch is documentaries. I'm always trying to like educate myself in some kind of way. I'm a Muslim by faith, and Muslims believe in like learning all the way to the end. Mm-hmm. Like they say, one of the best ways to pass away is like in sujood, where you're praying or like reading a book about Islam or whatever. So like that's even if like you were Muslim and I'm trying to correct you about something, you shouldn't be wearing it like that. Your response back is, "Oh, thank you. Can you show me that?" In black and white. Like that's how Muslims are. It's all about like truth and fact, right? Right. So for me, like I always want to learn. I never want to be behind. I never want to be y'all young girls doing it. I want to be with the young bitches once a month, twice a month,
I'm gonna be young forever.
Yeah, that's how I feel. So like for me, like it was like when I started this, it was like, damn, I finally got somewhere to put this shit.
Yeah.
And it started with me just getting on Instagram and doing it. It was very much so for me. The fact that all y'all watched it at one time and there was 100,000 as a number that say 1 million under it was like, oh shit, okay. But it never was for y'all, it was for me.
Right.
So it's like, I never even got into the thing of, okay, Nicki and Cardi arguing, so I'm going to talk about it. I never even got into that. I didn't get into that till I was produced.
Yeah. I'm
talking about what I give a fuck about.
Right.
You know, so, what I will say in that, to answer your question, sometimes y'all want me to care about shit I do not give a fuck about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I think that's why I was telling you before the show, like, I don't think, like, gossip and the whole, like, blog and stuff, I don't think that would never be my lane.
Yeah,
because I honestly feel like if I come up here and then I start sitting down and start talking shit about people, that's fine on my end. But the minute somebody starts talking shit back to me, that's not going to be okay. Like, don't talk about me. I'm talking about you. Don't talk about me.
Yeah.
But that's not fair, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, why am I getting on my platform talking about you? And then now I'm angry trying to figure out where you at.
Right.
Because I want to beat you up because you done said something about me.
Exactly.
So I don't think that's why I would never...
I've never asked a salacious question to no guest. My first celebrity guest was Aria Dine. I consider her friend as my bitch. She did that for me. Like, first of all... And I'm going to do this I don't give a fuck. 10 years, 20 years, I don't care. I know some of y'all tired of hearing that. I don't give a fuck. she was so kind to me. Like, she liked my shit. People kept telling me she was talking like me, and I went to look, and I was so new, and I'm like, this bitch talking like me, but I felt weird for thinking she was talking like me.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest, this probably never was in the story, but I ain't know who the fuck she was for real.
Yeah.
Like, I had to figure it out, because I always loved rap. But when we came up, we didn't know what DMX wife looked like.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't know what L looked like. Motherfuckers ain't.
Right. It's a new thing.
This baby is young as shit.
Hell yeah. But you know, I gets down with the people.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't be hanging around with the people my age. I hang around with the people, you know, a little up there.
So like back in the day, we didn't know who, you know, we just didn't know, right? So I seen who she was, and she was so pretty. Like, I was like, oh shit. So I got familiar quick, but we built on it. I remember one time she was like, I'm gonna post you. And all she did was put my video up and say, she funny as hell. I got 50,000 followers in 12 hours.
Was that the Pap video?
It was so long, I don't even remember. It might have been, though. It might have been.
I think so, because you know what's so crazy? We met Ari as well, and it's like everybody say the same thing about her. So nice, so sweet. When we met her, this is back when she was dealing with Javante, and he was selling clothes at the time. So she was like, yeah, just like come up to the hotel. We thinking that we about to just like be in the lobby, hand it all. She like, no, we about to bring you up, like come up to the room. She looking through the clothes and stuff. Very sweet. So
I'm telling you,
I've always heard that.
And the only time, anytime you ever hear anything about Ari being a nasty bitch or this and that, it's people that don't know her.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she posted me or whatever, and then, you know, while time went by, because we was like building on the internet, and she was like, I'm gonna do your podcast. You starting a podcast, I'm gonna do it. Like, I didn't even ask her.
Period.
And I was like, oh, all right. And at the time, like, it was like, because it's like, me going to Atlanta to do a podcast seems far-fetched. I'm doing this show, whatever. And she was like, no, I'm gonna do your podcast. So I come down there, we do the podcast. I remember she came with a fucking $50,000 purse with nothing in it but a pistol and lip gloss. She was strapped, and her whole squad was strapped for real too.
I know that's right. That's some Chicago people, huh?
Yeah, and it's crazy because she was with Tucson. Tucson was so loud and so rude. It's just the truth. He was so loud and so rude. We had to clip out him because he kept using the F word. That is the truth. Tucson was rude. My brother and my stylist, he was rude to him. And it's crazy because he kind of flirted with him after that. I know I'm probably not supposed to tell this. I don't give a fuck. Here's the exclusive.
Listen, guys.
He was so rude to my little brother, and then he tried to like fuck with him. So it's like, that's how you flirt. And the craziest part about it was he was rude to him, and he had on Dockers from like Walmart.
Okay.
Like, he mixed and matched his shit with like khakis, like work khakis, like light skin.
Oh, okay, period. We going to school.
Damn, he pissed me off so bad. Like, it's making me mad thinking about it. He was so nasty. And
so nasty.
But it's just funny because they went through something, and it's like people had their public opinion about it. And what I think is, this is what I really think. I feel like you support people, support their brand, but once motherfuckers start getting that money, that's when that shit changed.
Definitely.
Your comments changed. My comments used to be all positive. Once I got a K under the number I had, then I would get people saying, man, fuck this bitch. Or then I would get people talking like I didn't read it. Or a motherfucker be in the comments like, who the fuck is this? Or where? And I would be in the comments like, it's me, bitch, who page it is. Like, I can read this. Like, it was literally overnight for me because my following went up fast. But I think that's the same thing, even though followers aren't money, but a lot of people look at it like it is, right? So with money, once the money comes, now you can have an excuse to fucking hate these people. So the bigger they get, the more you can hate them, which is fucking crazy when you think about it. So it's like with her and Tucson going against it, I don't think people cared about what was going on. She's the more successful, so it gotta be her. She gotta be shitting on him. When we talking about motherfucker giving a gift of money, that's crazy when you think about it. I got to give you shit.
Right. No, for real. You know, that was an act of kindness.
Like, so it's like with her, and it's like she has literally probably been one of the most, her, Angela Yee, I could count on my hand how many people were kind and loving. Most of these people are horrible, mean, nasty, using as like terrible people, bottom line. Like lying, just everybody got a persona, everybody got something they trying to get across, everybody trying to get something out of you. And when you get into a game like this, it don't mean that you shy away from that. You gotta learn when you dealing with a nigga that, he trying to get something out of you, but you might get something out of him while he trying to get something out of you. So this exchange is cool, this is worth it. But this person, they gonna get way more out of you than you can get out of them. So this is not worth it. You have to put your fucking head to it. And what helps me is that I used to sell crack. And like, honestly, and it's crazy when I first started this, people would say, are you scared of Illuminati? Are you scared of it? And I would be like, fuck no. I used to sell crack. It's been 11 to 7 with the boys, with the crack in my panties.
In the microwave,
I was wrong.
My girl is talented.
I know more trustworthy people that smoke crack. I know people that smoke crack and live outside that I might trust with my car or my home, even my fucking kids. I can't name 5 people I would trust with that in this industry. That's real. This shit is rough.
That's
like,
sick, guys.
I mean, that's just...
I just want you guys to know that's sick.
Yeah, that's sick. But it's true. So,
no,
and I started with Wallow,
that.
my brother. I started with Wallow. That's like, you know, Wallow's like Gandhi to some people. You know what I mean? So, and that's my nigga. But, you know, it's just this game is different. But to finish the story, she came to the podcast. She like, you want my baby dad to do the podcast? I'm giving the podcast. You want my nigga to do the podcast? I'm giving the podcast. Like, she just a real bitch, and she always been. So, but that first guest in the middle of that, she was going through so much with Herb at the time. She was going through so much because Herb, I don't know her name, Tatiana or something like that. Taina. She was going through, and now they all family, right? I didn't ask her shit. I remember we dropped it live on Christmas. They was in the comment, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's been 50 minutes. Ask her about Tiana. And it was like, no. A lot of y'all lives are fucked up. And it's karmatic. It's karmatic. The energy you get is the energy you put the fuck out. I don't want to ask this bitch about her baby dad and his new baby mom because I don't want to get no podcast. Nobody asks me about my motherfucking third baby dad. Mind your business.
Yeah.
About my shit.
Yeah.
You may or may not have seen me drag Phelps out of a hotel like this. I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? So I don't ask you stuff. I just don't. And I want to have a good time. You ask me some salacious shit, I'm now sitting here like this little bitch.
Right.
Like the vibe off. And we similar in that we like the vibe. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I'm definitely a vibey person. I don't think that a lot of people think that once they say something negative, like, it's just like, okay, we're going to bypass that and then we're going to keep it rolling. Yeah. My whole vibe be thrown off.
Girl, please.
Yeah, my whole vibe be thrown off. Like, soon as you say some wacky shit, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. Let's wrap this up. But, like, how can we end it?
You know what it make me think of?
What?
Remember that clip that went viral? First of all, we have these left-wing people. I'm not even going to speak of the nigga that just passed on. I'm not even going to speak of him, the guy with the little teeth. He's gone anyway. I'm not even speaking of the guy that used to be alive, but with the little ass teeth, an initial CK. But it's that left wing shit, that like snatch and grab shit, that whatever. They started doing this thing where they traveling, they asking you questions. So somebody stick a mic in your hand and say, "How does it feel? You know, how do you feel about being a black woman and y'all don't have any baby dads?" Like, it's like crazy.
It be the dumbest shit.
Remember it went viral? That girl was talking about abortion. She got punched in her fucking mouth in the Bronx.
Yeah.
That's what it's giving. Like, that's like, I don't, like, bitch, I heard you. You know what I mean? If you watch that whole interview, you don't feel shocked for her punching her. She was talking crazy.
Exactly.
You could do that shit in Idaho. That's the Bronx. You can't do that in Berry Farms.
Okay. Especially in Berry Farms.
Yeah, but I ain't with that shit.
she gonna keep shouting out Berry Farms this whole time. I'm not playing. So, okay, you know what? You don't threw me on track because we went way into that. I really do love that.
I think I missed one of your questions too because you were asking me something. I cut you off. But
honestly, you know what? I told you that I'm really going on vibes. It's not one damn question in here.
Let me compliment you. Can I compliment you?
Yes.
First of all, I love that you don't have a co-host. Co-hosts are so whack. Yeah. I mean, mine's is over there, but still. Like, it was never in the game plan. And I feel like people lean on co-hosts, and then you got these pods where, and there's no shade to the pod I'm on, of course. That podcast has been on for 50,000 years, so it grew into all them niggas.
Right.
But y'all will start with 6 niggas.
Right.
And it's fear. You already scared. You scared to start, so you sit there with 6 of your cousins and you think that's going to make it better. It's not.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear 17 niggas talking.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up. If you know you got something for the people, give it to the people. Don't be afraid.
But I did see an interview where you spoke on that when you was like, a lot of times, like, when you first started, you would, like, look for approval. Like, you'll say something funny, and then, like, nobody's laughing. You're like, why the fuck y'all not laughing?
Yeah.
Like, laugh.
Yeah, my first producer, we didn't get along for that because of that, because I would tell a joke, and he was real handsome. I didn't like that he was handsome, first of all, because he filmed me, too. Because he just sitting over there looking better than me. Like, it would piss me off.
So it's only supposed to be one bad bitch in the room.
I would hope.
Amen.
So, no, but he would sit there and he just would, first of all, we from opposite places. We're totally different. And he's from down here.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not from like the city. So we just different.
Right.
And I would tell a joke and a lot of it, he would be like, the fuck? And when he got past the initial shock of it, he would just, Oh my God. And I'm so glad that I didn't just say, and I ain't gonna lie, at first I was like, I don't want to work with him.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I stuck in it because legit, one of the best, I have never got a producer that good. DeAndre Smith, shout out to Dre Smith, that's my nigga, he's a beast. He does a lot of stuff, but he works over at Urban One. But like, I got past that in a way, but I still do enjoy, like, even when they came in, like, hearing them chuckle, like, that gassed me. You know what I mean? So, and you got to think, my pod is almost stand-up, especially in the beginning. I was literally doing bits, like, you know, because I don't write jokes, so I'm talking off the top of my head or whatever. So, you know, but I don't know. At this point, things are changing for me. Like, I feel like I'm kind of past the stage of like where I have to vibe with them. I kind of can't talk to anybody at this point. I remember I did BET. I did 50 interviews in a day.
Really?
Yeah, we do it because you know they do the red carpet. It's really, some of the red carpets aren't red carpets. They're like media houses. So, you know, doing shit like that, it'll get you ready. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
So do you be scared like when big companies and corporations reach out like BET, MTV, stuff like that? Like they're literally all of that unfiltered Mona, they're going to try to water that down. Like, so
honestly, BET ain't do me like that. But that's not to say that they don't, but they just didn't do me like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I think that's good though. I don't like when like the way that we met you just like so like I feel like if you were to go on a network and then you're just sitting there like, hey guys, I'm Mona Love, it would just be like, what happened? She's a clone. You know everybody a clone now. Yeah. She's a clone, guys. It's not really her.
They was saying stuff like that. People are so dumb. I was, cause I'm like, I'll do cluster interviews. So I go to LA, I might do 10, right? So when they dropping them, it's sunny behind me for months now, right? So while I'm filming, I'm saying shit like, cause I'm actually in LA, I'm saying, I'm LA Mona, yeah, I'm living out here, I fuck with it, I'm talking my shit, but I'm there, right? So if I film 10, if Johnny had 3 apples, if I film 10 episodes in LA and I'm dropping them weekly, it's going to appear that I've been in LA for months.
Exactly.
And in reality, I'm scratching my ass in North Philly at a bodega, babe. Yeah. Waiting on a cheesesteak, love. Like I'm not there. They was in the comments saying that I joined the Illuminati. It happened fast. She ain't even been in LA for 2 months.
Because you want Joe?
No, that was when that happened just because I said Uzi wasn't gay.
Oh.
First of all, me and Uzi have mutual people, and he's not gay.
Okay. Confirmed.
Like, he is the opposite of gay. Uzi's scary for real, and I'm going to just leave that there. Okay. He's scary.
And we're going to leave it right there, because y'all just heard Santana on the thing the other day. He said every time I seen Uzi, he gay.
I mean... listen, you see he ain't go too hard on her. Yeah. You see he ain't say nothing about him getting fucked in his ass.
Those are the facts.
I don't know. We might got to clip that one.
I don't know if we have to clip that, but if we can keep it in, we can do that as well.
Where you drop it? YouTube?
YouTube, and this
you can keep it in, but you're going to bleep it, right?
We probably going to have to. I've never bleeped out anything before. This is a new set,
bleep
new
me,
everything,
bleep me.
new. Yeah.
Just, if you get monetized, bleep me. It's just a little, you know. But I do want to compliment you on that, and I think that you pick great guests.
Thank you.
Most of the guests that I've seen on your pod, I like them. Like, I want to go back and watch those episodes. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it. I really think you should. And everybody else should go back and watch those episodes as well if you have not seen them.
Beyonce's funny. And she's from down here, Raymonte.
Yes. I had Roll It Up K.
She been on my pod. That's my bitch. That's my dog. Yeah, that's my friend.
I loved our episode too.
Yeah.
And my very last one was with Jordan Lucas when she got put out that damn apartment for having all them animals in her. Okay. Yeah, that was my last one before I left Atlanta. Right. So this is my first powwow back at it since February. My last show was February. Okay. So I was super excited about this. I'm like, we getting there. We getting in the field. If we gonna come back, we gonna come back.
It's always better when people know my brand. You know what I mean? And know who I am. Like, and make me feel welcome. This is a whole process, man.
I love that. So what do you have coming up? What do you want to tell the people?
Y'all can look out for me on, well, first of all, I'm starting a new podcast. That's the biggest thing. And it's hard for me to even explain it because I don't know the name. I don't know whatever, but I'm starting a new podcast. Right now, I do a podcast on Breakbeat Media that's in my own name.
Okay. That's coming I was about to bring that up because I did see you say something on the last show.
I wish I could say like, oh, it's been a great time, but it's horrible. I'm so happy to be away from that white man. It's almost coming to an end. God damn.
Let's be glad. Let's be glad.
If you haven't, let's say, you haven't checked me out for a couple weeks since your first time seeing me, right? Find me.
Call me, reach me if you want to beat me.
Yeah, I'll be on tonight's conversation, Detroit show. I do want to say this right because I don't.
Are they dropping those? Are those going to be on YouTube? Or do they be live? Because I've never, no offense to them, I've just never seen like a whole show. So I don't know where it's at. But we can tell them where you gonna be at.
I don't know.
Because I don't know.
I don't know where it is either. I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt that they take that footage and put it out. But I don't know that. I will say they just started an app. So maybe it might be in their app. I don't know. But that's definitely very much experience. They want you to come out. And they are coming to every city. So if you like tonight's conversation and you like me, I'll be in your city soon. And Ayana Vazan and some other pretty cool people. You know what I mean?
Period.
I'll be on the Detroit show, the Philly show, the New York show for facts.
Yeah. And moral of the story, we don't know where they post that shit at. So download the app.
But listen, this is important too. I do stand up. If you want to check me, do stand up. I'm in the World Live Cafe in Philadelphia. October the 19th.
Write this down. Write this down.
November the 29th. I'm at the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Atlanta. That's 2 shows that night. I'm in Tacoma, Washington. I don't know if it's even niggas there. Please buy a ticket. Even if you can't come and you got a little extra money in your child support, just buy some ticket. Because I don't know nobody over there. December 19th, I'm in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I cannot wait to get there. I met Kendra G last night.
Oh,
and
really?
She's from Connecticut originally. And I told her I was on a show in Bridgeport. And she told me to bring Mace. So I know it's my type of place.
I know that's right.
Promoters, call me for the after party. We in the trenches.
Yes.
You know I like that shit. You know I like trenchy shit.
Yes.
Call me. Anyway, so yeah, we're doing stand up. Look out for my new podcast, Don't Know the Fucking Name. I'm on Joe Budden twice a week. I'm on a Patreon episode and a YouTube episode. So if you want to see me twice, you have to pay that man. He's smart. What I'm gonna tell you. And the better episode is the one you gotta buy.
Yeah.
The nigga smart. And I think that's it. I don't know. It's a lot. I'm tired.
Okay, well, look, the moral of the story is my girl went to go see Red Essence last night. She partied with the people from Bury Farms.
I started telling them it was my birthday.
Okay, look, she should have, because I go everywhere and tell them it's my birthday. Okay, Southeast. Y'all heard her in the beginning. We gonna be in.
I promise y'all the first hood they said Southeast, and I put my hands up. Felps was like, look at this bitch. I'm looking around to see who else on my hood in the car.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
Because what side is that northeast or northwest where Aqua is?
That is northeast.
I thought so.
Yes. So, they be trying to play Southeast a little bit over there, but that's okay.
I had a good time.
That's okay. So I'm glad you came to DC, had you a good time. Tonight's conversation. Look, we made it.
No, because I'm telling you, my team was like, oh, we got a request. It don't look like something you should really. I'm like, no, let me check it out. I'm like, no, I'm doing this. Like, whatever we got to do to make it happen, we're going to make it happen. And that's why it was perfect, because it's like, everything don't have to be so boom, boom, boom as far as like how we do it every time. We do this, we do this, we do that. It could be different because I'm already going to be in D.C. You know what I mean? It's easy peasy. So I spent the night for you. I never stayed the night. I spent the night for you because I'm proud of you. Like,
I made her pack a spend the night bag.
Yeah, and I don't do that. But like I'm with that. Like, and I feel like I don't want to ever get to the point where it's like I only do breakfast clubs. No. Like if I would have knew that you knew me like that, it would have been we probably did it faster.
Yeah,
like, because very rarely do people really locked in. Like, she has, while you've been with me, a screenshot from 2021. She has a screenshot July the 28th.
Oh, you wasn't here for that. Wasn't right here for that part.
They was chatting. They became besties and followed each other.
Man, it's always being niggas being champ and rubbing nuts. I hate it. So yeah, if you missed it,
rubbing nuts might be paused
because you guys know. That's what I'm saying. I get really like it gets bad. It gets.
Look,
bad.
He said niggas can't even be cordial.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
not only can niggas not be cordial, y'all can't drink lemon drops. You can't smoke
put it in a different cup.
You can't do self-care.
None of that.
Oh my God, we just talked about this on Joey podcast. You can't even lotion your ass.
Yes, as a man.
Men don't lotion their asses. Did y'all know that? That's some dirty ass shit.
So y'all walk around ashy ass flakes on the seat after you get up.
The guys off stage are saying knee down only.
This is why you don't let men, and you see how the conversation was going until we brought the men in it. Messiest bitch you know is a man.
I said that the other
The messiest bitch you know is a man. I will give anybody any amount of money.
I said the other day, and I ain't gonna say it went viral, but it went way up more than I thought. It was like 3,000 comments because I said that not only is like the messiest person you meet as a man, like the juiciest info I ever got is from like street niggas. Like they tell you where the bodies of Virginia.
Yes. They lay down, especially when that kept good and you done fed them good.
Boy,
baby, they got some stories to tell.
Shit go out the window. I'm telling you, they got some
stories. They be having the tea. I don't
They done cut the radio down. Hold on. What?
Yeah.
That nigga did what? You can't be playing with. You gotta show him.
Yeah. Okay. What he say? What Duke say? I ain't doing all that talk.
But they really do be talking. It's bitches that wipe ass and wear scrubs making real gangster decisions in your neighborhood. Babe, I think you should kill him.
Exactly. That's why we need flip phones back. End it all.
Word.
So I'm so happy that we did this.
Yes.
I had a great time.
And the wig made it through.
We made it through. We're gonna post
the wig.
Everywhere.
The wig.
Listen. When they said she was looking for a hat, I said, you know what? That's what Red Essence do to you.
Yes.
She's gonna find the hat and she's gonna
scarf. Shout out to the girlies at H&M. Y'all say
yes. I love that. So I'm so glad you came. I'm gonna keep saying that. They're gonna be like, damn, this bitch done said, I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you came.
I appreciate it.
I really appreciate it. This is going to be like the highlight of my year because the year's almost over and I don't know who I'm going to have after you, but it ain't going to be this. It ain't going to be two hood bitches up here. It's not. It's not. Like, it's just not. I'm not going to vibe like this. So thank you for coming. This will be everywhere. Make sure y'all follow her on all the platforms. Don't Call Me White Girl. It's the same everywhere. Make sure you watch her on Joe, Tonight's Conversation, all that good stuff. And as always, my monsters, like, subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.
Love y'all. Love you, cousins.
Talk your shit, sis.